This is one of my all-time favorite looks, chic burlesque vibes. So you want to start off with your favorite sheer nude, then wipe the inhibition layer and apply a thin layer of foil gel. Then cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. The trick to it is waiting for about a minute for the gel to cool down before applying the foil to the nail. So make sure that you are applying the foil with the shiny side up and you're pressing really firmly to transfer the design. So I was using a silicone tool because I find that that gives it that extra pressure without scratching up the nail plate. So once you're happy with your design that is on there, transferring well, so you'll see it starting to pull away really well from the foil onto the nail. Once it starts to pull off enough that you're happy, just take that foil off and we can overlay it with a layer of glassy black gel polish. If you don't have a glassy black, then just mix a little bit of a base with some black and create your own. Once you've done that and applied it all over the nail, cure that in the lamp, and then we can go in with a matte top coat. So for this next sugaring part, you will need some black gel paint, black sugaring glitter, a triangle tray and a duster brush. And you want to make sure that that brush is really nice and firm. And then you will also need a good quality liner brush. Unless you prefer a detailer brush, use whichever one you're more comfortable with. Okay, so let's prep your brush first. You want to dip it into the gel and then coat it really evenly on the palette. You're going to be running your brush through that gel on the palette and spinning it until the brush is nice and coated and it's leaving nice and thin lines. So we don't want any blobs on the brush, we want a nicely coated brush. And support yourself with your pinky, and now you're going to draw a line from the cuticle area down to the free edge. Take your time and make it as thin or as thick as you like. This is all up to you. You can even do swirly lines. I went with just a nice straight line from the cuticle area down to the free edge. Now into that wet gel, you're going to sprinkle the glitter. Make sure you do not cure the gel after you've done the line because the glitter will not stick into it if you do. So you want to make sure you are sprinkling the glitter into the wet gel and then cure it for double the time. And the reason for that is we want to make sure that it still gets a proper cure and the light can penetrate all the way through. And once you've done that, you can dust away the excess glitter and you're done. Here is your chic burlesque nail.